Well, in COVID-19 news, active cases continue to stay below 5,000 today. Officials say there are 86,440 total cases around the state. 1,054 Montana residents have died from COVID-19 complications. And we've asked you to send us your questions about Montana's COVID-19 vaccination plan. After one viewer spoke to our Matt Holzaffel, she got a response from the Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services.
How about we've received your complaint. We understand your frustration. I honestly don't know if the plan is etched in stone, if they're open to suggestions.
That was Billings resident Wendy Johnson last week. She reached out to the state with frustrations about changes to the COVID-19 vaccination timeline.
I don't know if it'll make any difference, but unless I voice my opinion, I'll never know. It's affecting everybody, and everybody's got a different perspective, based on their personality, based on their circumstances.
3 days after Wendy spoke with MTN, she did get a response. The email from the state's Emergency Coordination Joint Information Center director reads, in part, "Given these variables, it's difficult to provide an accurate timeline for completing 1B until we're a bit further along. But certainly our goal is to move through 1B as quickly as possible in weeks, not months, to protect those most vulnerable to COVID-19 complications." Remember, earlier this week we told you that the multiple changes that the state's vaccination plan has gone through makes it difficult to answer specific questions about when you might get the vaccine. The timeline remains contingent on vaccine availability and rollout efficiency. Matt Holzaffel, MTN News.
Thanks, Matt. And last week, we also broke down the changes that Montana's COVID-19 vaccination plan has gone through. You can find that story on our websites.